The thing about Diddy, he didn't make a big splash about it. He just kept pressing him. He put up a lot of his own money. And then thank you for doing it.
Of course.
And so...
They're heating things up in Italy.
Notice her arm is on the back of his chair.
I think it's more interesting that Steve Harvey's there.
So was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's happening in front of you?
I've never seen that picture before. Very uncomfortable with that picture right there. I'm not really feeling that picture. This is his
Lori Harvey has broken her silence on the shadowy side of Tinseltown, shedding light on some surprising revelations involving her stepfather, Steve Harvey. Speculation swirls about his alleged involvement in unconventional encounters with music mogul Diddy. Adding to the intrigue, whispers of clandestine footage have emerged, supposedly showcasing the close relationship between Steve and Diddy. So what did Lori Harvey reveal, and what does she know about the alleged freak-offs orchestrated by Diddy that might have involved Steve Harvey? Let's unravel everything in today's video. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this.
Any other people that you're entertaining, like it's like, you know, just be open and honest about what it is.
Red carpets, because I feel like I've done a lot of them, so it's more so fun.
And understand, you are the prize. Don't give yourself to anybody.
Following that family vacation in Italy, speculation ran wild about Lori Harvey and Diddy's alleged relationship. However, recent revelations suggest that Lori may have been present as a diversion, with Diddy's true company being none other than her stepfather, Steve Harvey. The dynamic of Steve's presence alongside Lori and Diddy on this trip has raised eyebrows and sparked numerous inquiries. Despite being spotted together in various social settings, Lori has consistently denied any romantic involvement with a music producer, maintaining her stance on the matter from the outset. In the intricate web of the entertainment industry, Lori Harvey's role appears to have been a piece in a larger puzzle, seemingly orchestrated for Diddy's transient satisfaction. However, recent discourse has shifted from mere speculation to a more candid assessment of Diddy's supposed bisexuality and his alleged exploitation of his position to engage in relationships with influential men for professional gain. Amidst this backdrop, suspicions surrounding the nature of Steve and Diddy's relationship have intensified, fueled by their remarkable success in the entertainment field. Lori's revelations have sparked a surge in speculation, suggesting that Steve might have willingly participated in a broader scheme engineered by Diddy. While initial conjecture framed Lori's involvement with Diddy as a potential sacrifice by Steve for career advancement, emerging narratives suggest a more nuanced narrative wherein Steve may have actively pursued his own interests in exchange for support from the music mogul. In the pursuit of growth, individuals often find themselves navigating unexpected avenues. Diddy, renowned for his persuasive charm, presented an enticing opportunity for none other than Steve Harvey, a figure who has long championed the narrative of self-made success through hard work and perseverance. However, recent revelations suggest a different narrative, one where Steve may have compromised his principles for a taste of fame and fortune promised by Diddy. According to Lil Rod, an insider shedding light on the industry's distribution of wealth and influence, Diddy allegedly offered to secure a coveted Grammy win for Steve in exchange for certain agreements. For someone like Steve, driven by a relentless pursuit of wealth and acclaim, such a proposition might have seemed like an easy decision. The most startling aspect of this saga, Steve's supposed willingness to offer his own daughter to Diddy as part of the bargain.
Don't give yourself to anybody that is not going to be your husband. If they love you, if they really care about you, they'll wait on you. Steve and I have been drilling this into our daughters for forever. You always carry yourself like a lady. Being a lady never goes out of style.
A startling revelation emerged when the music mogul expressed interest in hosting a gathering with none other than the patriarch of the Harvey family himself. The setting, Italy's picturesque Amalfi Coast, with paparazzi cameras capturing every moment. Amidst the glitz of the red carpet, Lori Harvey adeptly played her part, though eyewitnesses couldn't deny the palpable intimacy between her and Diddy. Whispered conversations, cheek kisses, and tender gestures painted a vivid picture. However, it soon became apparent that Diddy's attentions were fleeting as he swiftly redirected his focus to Lori's father, Steve Harvey. It seems few could resist the allure of spending steamy nights with Lori, yet sources suggest Diddy did just that. Allegedly striking a clandestine deal with Steve, Diddy expanded his circle of companionship. This revelation shed light on the transient nature of Diddy's relationship with Lori, which lasted a mere 3 months before fizzling out. Speculation ensued, questioning Lori's role in potentially providing cover for Diddy's rumored preferences. Furthermore, industry whispers regarding Diddy's true orientation have long been a topic of discussion, with numerous voices weighing in. Even 50 Cent, known for his candid remarks, openly expressed discomfort with the atmosphere at Diddy's parties, implying a discomfort with unconventional behaviors. Gene Deal, once Diddy's bodyguard, recounted witnessing peculiar occurrences at Puffy's mansion, hinting at undisclosed interactions between Diddy and various industry figures. These revelations add credence to the notion that there may be more to Diddy's relationships than meets the eye. Additionally, questions arise as to why Steve Harvey would permit his cherished daughter to associate with someone like Diddy, particularly considering his turbulent romantic history. The legal drama that unfolded following Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy further underscores this concern. Cassie, who endured a decade-long relationship with Diddy, alleged instances of physical mistreatment, highlighting the potential risks of such associations for a loved one.
Cassie, Diddy's ex, came forward with a big lawsuit claiming Diddy did all sorts of...
Indeed, when it comes to Steve Harvey, the prevailing sentiment suggests a priority of financial gain over moral principles. As one observer aptly noted, Harvey appears willing to do whatever it takes to ascend the socio-economic ladder, regardless of the ethical implications. Another commentator echoed this sentiment, characterizing Harvey's daughters as mere adornments serving a superficial purpose. The narrative takes a dramatic turn with the testimony of Steve's long-standing adversary, Cat Williams.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit.
The comedian revealed how Diddy extended a lucrative invitation to him, a proposition Williams ultimately declined, opting to preserve his integrity over financial gain. Despite the allure of $50 million, Williams remained steadfast in his refusal, highlighting a stark contrast to the compromising behaviors prevalent in Hollywood. Williams emphasized his unwavering commitment to principles, recounting instances where Diddy's invitations to lavish parties were met with resolute declinations. He suggested that Diddy's modus operandi may rely on manipulation and coercion, catering to individuals devoid of talent who rely solely on Diddy's patronage. As the narrative unfolds, the true cost of such alliances becomes increasingly apparent, revealing a darker underbelly of the entertainment industry. In the midst of swirling drama, who but Steve Harvey, a figure often accused of lacking distinct talent, would seize upon such a generous offer? Cat Williams' reminder to the world sheds light on Harvey's career trajectory, characterized by allegations of joke and idea theft from fellow comedians.
Then you asked it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a...
Williams specifically recounted an incident where Harvey supposedly appropriated material from Mark Curry's sitcom. With Harvey's well of inspiration seemingly drying up, a convenient alliance with the music mogul emerged. Despite widespread belief that Harvey offered his stepdaughter Lori as a bargaining chip for Diddy's favor, it was in fact Harvey himself who entered into the realm of freak-offs. A closer examination of Harvey's actions reveals his fierce protective instincts towards his cherished daughter. Reports even suggest hesitance on Harvey's part regarding Lori's romantic entanglements, evidenced by his reluctance to endorse her relationship with Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, was Michael B. Jordan there? I know he's dating your daughter now, so was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that, that's happening in front of you?
In light of Cassie's revelations, which allegedly resonated within the entertainment world long before public acknowledgement, Harvey's decision to personally engage in his deal with Diddy rather than risk Lori's well-being takes on added significance. As speculation swirls regarding Lori's romantic adventures, some attribute her escapades to Harvey's influence, further complicating an already convoluted narrative. It appears that Lori Harvey is quite discerning in her romantic pursuits, favoring relationships with handsome and youthful individuals like Michael B. Jordan and Diddy's son. Notably, she tends to eschew connections with older individuals, leading some to speculate that her involvement with Diddy during those romantic Italian vacations may have been merely a facade orchestrated by her father. Observers have drawn parallels between Lori's interactions with Diddy and the dynamics of past relationships, such as those between Cassie and Young Miami, prompting questions about the authenticity of Lori's involvement with the music mogul. In her lawsuit, Cassie alleged disturbing manipulations by Diddy, including coercing her to wear white nail polish to contrast with the skin of black men he supposedly hired for her intimacy. Similar patterns were observed in Diddy's relationship with Young Miami, with some suggesting that she willingly engaged in the arrangement for financial gain. Lori's supposed relationship with Diddy reportedly commenced in the aftermath of the turmoil surrounding Cassie, raising speculation about its true nature. Given these circumstances, one might wonder if Steve Harvey intervened to shield his daughter from entanglement with an individual with such a troubled past. Diddy and Lori were recently seen taking a leisurely late-night stroll through New York City's Soho neighborhood, sporting matching outfits, a striking visual cue that caught the attention of onlookers. Earlier that day, Diddy made an appearance at the Revolt Summit kickoff event at the King's Theater, while Lori was spotted socializing with Alicia Johnson, daughter of Magic Johnson, at Nobu. One might speculate that they're simply friends, but recent events suggest otherwise. Just days prior, Lori shared an Instagram photo flaunting a diamond ring on a certain finger, sparking rumors. Moreover, in early August, photos surfaced of Lori with her arm around Diddy during a lunch outing with her stepfather and mother, Marjorie Harvey. The images, which quickly went viral, captured Lori in a seemingly affectionate embrace with the rapper, hinting at a potentially deeper connection between them.
They're heating things up in Italy. Notice her arm is on the back of his chair.
If Steve truly prioritized Lori's well-being, he could have taken measures to protect her within the confines of their home. However, as many now suggest, he may have instead struck a deal with Diddy, opting to participate in the questionable activities himself, rather than subjecting Lori to such a distressing ordeal. Fans are now left to ponder the true nature of the arrangement between Diddy and Steve. As one commentator noted, women are increasingly drawn to Steve's book for reasons beyond its literary merit, while another expressed dismay at Diddy's alleged transgressions, extending even to family boundaries. If rumors regarding Steve Harvey's methods of acquiring wealth and influence hold any truth, his reputation stands to suffer irreversible damage before he can take any remedial action. Nick Cannon, the comedian, expressed deep concern over the unfolding situation. In an interview with Vlad TV, Nick candidly shared his disbelief, emphasizing his inability to fathom his own daughter being in a similar predicament. This sentiment resonated with fans, particularly in light of Steve Harvey's past assertions regarding his strict judgment of his daughter's suitors. Harvey once asserted, "If I spot a bad one, I get rid of them." However, beneath the surface of Harvey's seemingly sincere declaration lies a bitter truth that may shock many. Diddy's reputation for playboy antics and wild parties, where questionable activities reportedly occur, is widely known. Jaguar Wright, who has been shedding light on Diddy's actions, elaborated on this during an interview with real-life street stars.
Why do you think T.D. Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
If Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons: money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. I hope it was for money, because arguing about who's going to put the strap-on is... that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we're going to pray on it, praise the Lord, you know.
Amen.
Additionally, in 2020, Diddy posted a video that stirred considerable discomfort among viewers. In the video, Diddy claimed to have adopted a white child named Ava Bargoni. However, fans quickly noticed that the child appeared visibly distressed, contradicting Diddy's claims of happiness. The conversation that ensued in the video raised more than a few red flags. Diddy asserted in a TikTok video that he had adopted a white child whose parents were still alive, prompting him to urge the child to share her perspective on the situation. Let's not overlook the fact that Diddy and Usher once lived together for nearly a year, an arrangement that Usher himself revealed was far from ordinary. During a 2016 interview on The Howard Stern Show, Usher discussed his time living with Combs. Despite being only about 14 or 15 at the time, Usher adamantly refuted Stern's suggestion that Diddy's home was filled with group activities. However, he did acknowledge witnessing some perplexing occurrences, describing them as very curious things that he struggled to comprehend. This arrangement was made even more peculiar by the fact that Usher was under Diddy's guardianship, which potentially shielded their activities from scrutiny. The implication is clear. Diddy may have involved Usher in activities that were far from conventional.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Later, Diddy's representative confirmed that Lori had indeed engaged in a fling with him, but emphasized that it was nothing serious. According to the rep, Diddy is currently prioritizing his own healing and focusing on his children, indicating that he is not ready for a long-term committed relationship. Adding to the speculation, Gene Deal entered the conversation, alleging that Diddy may have been a federal informant. While this claim may seem far-fetched, some fans have suggested that Diddy is facing repercussions as he has potentially outlived his usefulness.
Doing some things with Diddy that he didn't want to really come out in that.
Given Steve Harvey's extensive experience in the entertainment industry, it seems improbable that he was unaware of Diddy's questionable behavior. This raises doubts about Harvey's credibility as a Family Feud guru. Considering that Diddy's homes were raided by Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, in connection with a federal case, the legitimacy of Harvey associating with individuals like Diddy comes into question. Following the raid, authorities released a statement indicating ongoing investigations with assistance from various law enforcement agencies. Further information is expected to be released as the investigation unfolds. Homeland Security expert Hal Kempfer has suggested that allegations of Diddy providing substances to young women are being investigated, with potential crimes spanning multiple states. Reports indicate that authorities have amassed a substantial amount of evidence, including various servers and electronic devices. Experts speculate that the agency is particularly interested in obtaining video evidence, which could incriminate Combs with relative ease. Rodney Jones's claims adds another layer of complexity, alleging that Diddy had extensively wired his entire residence, including bathrooms. Should any footage be leaked, numerous prominent figures could find themselves in significant legal trouble. In his lawsuit, the record producer asserts that Diddy's associations with the Duke of Sussex and other international dignitaries, musicians, sports figures, and politicians provided him and his associates with legitimacy. The complaint suggests that affiliation with Diddy's events granted access to celebrities across various fields, including famous athletes, political figures, artists, musicians, and even British royal Prince Harry. Even Gene Deal, who used to be Diddy's security, claimed that big names are going to be shaken if the tapes got out.
I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there.
A fan recently asserted that the list of celebrities who attended Diddy's party has been circulating, but it's been withheld from the public eye by higher authorities. Shockingly, Steve Harvey's name reportedly appears on that list. Sources close to the couple suggest a disturbing allegation that Lori was offered up as a gift to Diddy by Steve himself for his amusement. Rumors also suggest that Steve and Marjorie's success may have been facilitated by the services they provided to Diddy behind closed doors. Additionally, Storm Monroe made troubling revelations, alleging that Diddy orchestrated his parties to incapacitate celebrities and emerging artists with substances. then exploited them, often in compromising situations, while filming the entire ordeal. Monroe further claimed that the following day Diddy would coerce them into signing unfair agreements that solely benefited him. Jaguar Wright echoed similar sentiments, suggesting that this pattern may also extend to influencing men to engage in behaviors like wearing dresses. It's evident that this convoluted web of allegations is interconnected and deeply troubling. Rumors abound that Diddy and Harvey engaged in frequent, secretive encounters with Marjorie, raising the stakes of this sensitive secret. Allegedly, Steve Harvey has resorted to drastic measures, supposedly attempting to orchestrate a hit on Diddy's life. Suge Knight, a long-standing rival of Diddy's, conveyed a chilling message from jail, warning of imminent danger to Diddy's life. Knight ominously hinted at the peril posed by knowledge of the secrets concealed within their clandestine activities, urging Diddy to confront the consequences head-on. In an unexpected twist, Knight extended an invitation to Diddy to visit him in prison, offering guidance on how to navigate the complex dynamics within the incarcerated community. He suggested that wedding oneself could serve as a means of self-preservation, underscoring the unique laws and hierarchies that govern life behind bars. Knight's cryptic insinuation suggests that Diddy may need to take drastic measures to ensure his safety in this perilous environment. Indeed, the potential legal implications of Diddy's recordings from his Los Angeles home have largely been overlooked. California's stringent privacy laws mandate that all parties involved in a conversation must consent to being recorded. Failure to obtain such consent constitutes a criminal misdemeanor under the state's penal code and may also result in civil liability. Unlike states such as New York and New Jersey, California follows a two-party consent rule, making it illegal to record private conversations without explicit consent from all participants. If the recordings obtained from Diddy's home are found to have been made without proper consent, he could face both criminal charges and significant civil lawsuits, further complicating his legal predicament. Lori indirectly addressed the rumors surrounding her alleged relationship with Diddy by emphasizing her quiet nature, which often leads to fabricated stories being attributed to her. She debunked the rumors without explicitly commenting on her relationship with Harvey. Lori's statement led fans to speculate that she was referring to Diddy, particularly given her silence on Harvey's rumors. Some fans expected her to defend Steve, her stepfather, given their family relationship. Eagle-eyed fans also noted a discrepancy in Lori's statement, as she claimed to have never met Diddy despite photographic evidence suggesting otherwise. This inconsistency fueled speculation that Lori may be covering up for her stepfather's alleged affair, adding further intrigue to the situation. What are your thoughts on these revelations? Is it possible that Steve Harvey is involved in Diddy's parties? Share your opinions in the comments. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.